Okay, good morning all. Well pronounced name. It was quite Finnish way of saying it. So, my name is Toni. I come from a company called Pagero. I'll try to pace back and forward for a while that you get the neck muscles moving again, because you've been staring up there constantly. So, what Pagero does is a company that tries to automate business-to-business transactions and do the e-commerce easy. But let's focus on the healthcare side, what we can do for hospitals and suppliers for hospitals, and think about that. Every player in healthcare at the moment is focusing in patient care. That's the end goal, what the players in healthcare, hospitals, doctors, nurses, whoever they are, they want to make the patient care fast, simple, with good results, and we have seen huge innovations during these 2 days here. Apple Watches having new cardiac metering and medication, having smart medication ways of following customers and patients, what they do. But what I want to focus today is that what happens backstage? What happens before the doctors even meet the patient? What happens in the hospital, in the exciting world of administration and the world of procurement and world of logistics before the patient is even taken care of? And what is the situation inside a hospital today? We could also talk about large enterprises at the same time. Is that the actual patient care and the efficiency of an organization starts from the inside of the company, how the processes are sort of maintained and automated. And today, many of the hospitals, especially in Finland that I have met, are quite manual. And the manual processes means that people tend to use, to order products from suppliers, emails, phone calls, even faxes. Somebody yesterday told me that they receive faxes today. Who is still sending faxes? Oh, really? We are 2020 now. We should get rid of faxes. If there are so many companies using faxes today, I will start selling fax machines. But okay, to be serious. So this processes creates a lot of manual tasks inside hospitals at the moment. And what it means is that there is no real-time visibility for the processes, what's going to happen. Where are the goods of the products or for the patient care? What does the people actually do before they tend patients in the organization? And what we are trying to do as a company at the moment to take away this clutter and make it simple. And how it makes it simple is digitalization. So make the machines and people together and connect the different type of computers and softwares to talk to each other. Okay? This looks quite simple, this picture. It's white, it's cream ball and so on. It is, of course, not that simple. We need to do a lot more in there to make it happen. But the tools, how we do make it happen, is a global network. And that network includes supporting apps. It supports value-added services on top of it, which we make sure that the data inside the systems are correct. And how we do that is through our open business network. This is the core of the service at the moment. So there's a global network of businesses around the world at the moment that is connected through our platform to talk to each other. What this means is that hospital can actually talk digital way with the suppliers to make sure that the procurement process and product ordering process is digitalized, and no one actually need to call customers or suppliers. No one needs to send those faxes anymore. Because on the supplier side, when we look at the suppliers, what do they want to do? They want to automate the receiving of an order and give better customer service for you guys at the hospital side. And what does the hospitals want to do? They want to receive the product securely to be able to care of the patient. So that is the whole point, is the automation, and they don't want to sort of manually discuss with each other. Of course, they have a negotiation of prices and everything in the end, but that's how we do it. And in the end, what really drives this is the data. Somebody has been saying data is the new oil. Well, that's true, because if you can analyze the data, what you are doing, you can improve always. We have seen this during the couple of days also, that you can analyze the data of the patient care, so you can improve the patient care. But now we can improve the backstage and back-end processes also. What are the normal challenges inside a hospital? Like I said, same challenges exist in enterprises, large enterprises in the world. The management of a stock, of a product stock, inside a hospital ward, inside let's say a heart clinic, there is one room of products that you need to manually take constantly. And that is a manual process, of course, that you need to do. But then you need to inform the system that you have taken it, that somebody knows how to fulfill the stock again. Manual ordering that I went through. No standard procurement process. This is a huge problem also. There is no technical solution inside companies how to order. There is no web shop inside the company. They do a filling a form, they lick a barcode and stamp it on the paper and fax it. No one can follow it. Who is delivering, what's happening there? So the visibility is gone. There is no real-time business follow-up, what's happening and who's doing what. The data, again, data accuracy, I should say I don't name it. I talked to one customer a couple of days ago, and they said that the stock visibility and the data management in their situation is bad. They have a worth of millions of products in their warehouse at the moment, but they don't know where those are. So these are the things that we can do with the backend systems and the services. Product name, product location, product numbers, those are one of the biggest problems in healthcare. Customers use their own product codes. Suppliers use their own product codes. Then the delivery IDs, where this product should be delivered, those don't exist. Except exactly in the big hospital areas, you have a situation that, okay, I ordered this product. It is this unit number, unit code, and amount of products that I want in one box. On the supplier side, the one box might mean one pallet. And that's a big problem. You need to connect that information and map it together. I heard yesterday also from a customer that they ordered one box, but they received a truckload of goods. So this you want to avoid in any business. If we go a little bit deeper into the process, now we've been talking about high level, but let's take a one-part example of the process, what you can do. Let's take a normal order management, consignment stock management, how you do it. I'll give you an example how it happens. Is that you have a patient, you have a surgery patient that you do a surgery. You use, let's say, 10 different products around that patient. You take it from the stock, 5 different suppliers. You use the products, then after the surgery, the hospital logistical nurse or person takes the product barcodes and sits next to a computer and starts typing those product names. Those product numbers might be wrong after the typing. The product names might be wrong after the typing. And that's a huge manual labor to do if you start calculating how many surgeries, how many patients you have. So why not digitalize that? Why not automate the whole process? You can take a scanner, mobile scanner with an application, and scan the barcodes. And at that same time, when you scan the barcode, it sends the information to our platform and receives product data from 6 million product database. and secures that the product number is the same, the lot number is the same, the measurement of unit is the same, and then you talk the same language with the supplier. Then you just click those 10 products, click, click, click. It's a couple of seconds. You don't need to sit down and to type anything and press send. The order is sent. We split it to 5 different suppliers. And they send you back an order confirmation, and they will come and fulfill the stock in the consignment stock. That's how easy it is. And this is just the small part of the whole process. So think about it. How much can you actually automate inside a hospital the whole material flow with these simple tools? The benefits are, of course, evident. No manual entries, fast processing, cost savings. Amount of time that you can use is you can put people to different tasks to do. The data is correct, real-time analytics, so you can actually follow what's happening. This is the benefits for both sides of the players, suppliers and hospitals. But then you take the hospital side. You have this actually, it is patient security what we are focusing here, because you know what is the product that is inside that patient. Because if it's a hip replacement, you know the product code, you know the lot number. If there's a problem with that hip, you know which patients do have that hip replacement, and you can do a recall. So less canceled surgeries. This was really interesting part from one customer saying that by doing just this alone, this clicking, they said that they don't need to cancel so many surgeries anymore because the people can do many tasks at the same time. Well, suppliers, like I said, they want to automate the sales. But at the same time, they want to give better customer service. And then they can do the better customer service because they can focus for the customer relationship better. And one of the biggest benefits that you can get from administrative process is less reclamations. So the problem that has been here is that you have ordered goods, you've been delivered goods, and invoiced those goods, all with different unit numbers or prices. By digitalizing this and connecting price list and product numbers, you get rid of the reclamations. That process that I just explained to you has been now done with the one Finnish hospital, one of the largest ones here. And these are their numbers, what they gave to me. So they have actually took the scanner and they are utilizing that in their consignment stock handling at the moment in 6 different units, but they are putting that into all 32 units that they have. And this is the total potential what they can save just along with this small process. And this is just a small part of the whole digital process. So 45 people, 45 persons can do something else in the future, can actually attend the patient care and make sure that the patients are taken care of. That is really, really interesting. So you can just calculate how much time they are putting in, keying in information in an ERP. The other ones are that this system is actually the requirement to do something else in the future. To do more full-blown procurement connections with suppliers to get the whole E2E, B2B business commerce going. So you need to have the back end in well attended. Other benefits that they gave us was the improved patient care, which was clear to me also. I didn't believe it, but they told me that exactly this less canceled surgeries, less remove, sort of transferring patients from room to room. So I just cannot emphasize how important this is for the back-end people and for the administrative processes for you guys to understand. So I'm more than happy to explain that. And we want to do this globally. Pagero at the moment, we are a global company coming from Sweden. But the platform and the service, what we are offering for you guys, is one same service globally. So if you, as a Finnish hospital, connect to us, you get the global suppliers. All of them with one connection. You don't need to build different connections. Same for the suppliers. If you are a Finnish supplier that want to do export in the world, you want to sell NHS in UK, which is a demand there that you need to receive e-order, you need to do an e-invoice to be able to do business with NHS at the moment. So we can cater that also. So you can take best worlds of both sides with one single service. And this is our vision, to do the biggest open network for e-commerce for B2B. Let's repeat a little bit. So let's clear the clutter. Let's take away the faxes, emails. Let's connect the ERPs and procurement solutions that you already have. Let's streamline the processes inside the hospital logistics at the moment. Let's make everything digital and connect to one ecosystem and take the benefit what everybody else has already done. So join the movement, I would say. I'm not a sort of trying to get you in a hippie cult or anything like that, but join the service. Because if you can get that with one connection, with one service, and connect all your 300 suppliers with that way, why shouldn't you do it? What is the reason you wouldn't take the advantage of the pre-done work by everybody else? Then I would say the end result here is the patient security, because we can connect the whole data flow into the patient record system. So it doesn't matter what system you have there, we can input the data of every order, every patient care to the patient management system, which means that we can actually follow, the supplier knows what product is with each patient. And then we are in the actual security aspect of following, getting recalls. To the end, I here want to tell you one recall example. Everybody remembers the France situation about the breast implants, what happened like 10 years ago. They had inserted 50,000 breast implants to patients in France, and nobody knew who had them. And then there was a problem with the breast implants. And they had to do recall, but they didn't know who to call. And this is what we can avoid in the future if you do digital services. Connect the patient number, connect the order, connect the product ID, and save that data. I would like to ask questions, but it's not allowed, that I understood. So I used my time, and I'm standing in that booth there with the nice Pagero name. So just come and talk to me. I'm more than happy to help you guys. Thank you.